Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another day wherein I'm not wearing my bracelet. Is this the end of my wearing it? It's just over there somewhere. But as I've mentioned, with habits, I require constant reinforcement. That even though I've worn that thing for every day for 3 or more years, the fact that suddenly I've stopped, that's just because I stopped pushing. Because every day it hasn't been an automatic. It's like a don't forget to put that on. After 3 years, it's not a habit. So anyway, though, welcome to a brand new day, and starting off with the Shelton, Washington weather, spider, and plague rat report. For the weather, it was, I took my jacket when I went walkies last night, but the second half of the walk I was too warm, and it was my summer jacket, so the weather is right on the cusp, which is great because, you know, just even 10 years ago on September 1st, it got cold. Now it's October, and we're right on the edge of getting cold. So thumbs up. But I went walkies. I took my brolly because it was trying to rain. It was gray and dim, and I could feel periodically little sprinkles, not even big enough to be raindrops, just sprinkles, and just periodically. So carried my travel brolly, and then second half of my walk was just dry. So thumbs up for that. Plague rat report. Well, of course, I'm still taking my life in my own hands every time I go into Safeway, because once again, there's people that just, they're not caring. They're just taking their stuff off, walking around with no protection for anybody else. They don't care. They don't care about anybody else. It's all about their individual comfort. Thanks a lot. So, yay. And with the spider report, down in the basement, I always call it that, and that's weird because I'm flashing back to a different time when I lived in a different house. I live on the second floor of the place that we're renting, and my basement is on the first floor. There's no basement. Did I say my basement? My bathroom is on the first floor. There is no basement. Good Lord, I am just fixated on that word now. But down in the bathroom, there were 2 little baby spiders. And so, hey, new life. And in fact, that's one of the things I was thinking about that this morning. It's not the fact that there are spiders that I like, that there are spiders here in the studio place. I'd be happy if they were other creatures. I mean, not like wombats or anything like that. You know, it's just that there's life. There's living things around me. I'm not alone. They may not be my species, but we're all alive, and they're sharing this space with me, and that part I like. So the fact that there's a baby spider over there, and then there's spiders in the corners, and then there's the 3 garden spiders over the window, it's awesome. I mean, I don't have my arachnophobia anymore. I just have that primitive fear of creepy crawlies that human beings have, and I have to. This part is both habit and it's automatic already. When I walk through things like spider webs, I don't freak out about those things anymore. But one of the things I do is to make sure to smile and laugh. Because it's, sorry to break up your web, oops. But it's, things are in the way, we're big, so it's like when you fall down. Or you hurt yourself in a mild fashion. Don't get angry. That's not going to help. That won't help you. Force yourself in the beginning. You'll have to force yourself to smile, to laugh if you do something that's dumb. Because that's much better than being angry. And, excuse me, I had to drink carbonated beverages before I started. Now the gas wants out. One of the things that happens when you are happy, yeah, You get the circuits going in your head, and then you smile or you laugh. Circuits run both ways. If you put your face and body into a smiling and laughing posture, that lights up the I'm happy circuits. And then your brain goes, oh, I'm smiling, the circuits are lit up, I must be happy. And you are. So part of the feedback loop, you can actually contravene bad things by pushing that way. So if you do something like you smack your thumb, or you stub your toe, or you stumble and you almost fall, smile, laugh. Because feeling upset doesn't help, it hurts. And laughing and smiling lights up the happy parts of your head. So thumbs up on that. Just try to do that, it does help. On another front, because I have absolutely nothing written down on my topics list today. Nothing. But I am kind of sad. I had gotten this shipment of squishy cats. 8 squishy cats. They are just made out of some, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what they're actually made out of. I don't know what this material is. I don't know if it's horrible for the environment or what. But they're squishy, and they pick up, junk because they're squishy. And they feel kind of damp, but they're not. So, yeah. But one of the things is, I was playing with some of them, and nothing lasts forever. And in fact, just doing that, it's doing it here. The undersurface, especially down here, is starting to fray and peel and come apart. So as cute and as fun as these things are, I can't just play with them and squish them, even though that's what they're for. If I want them to last, then here's the thing. As little as these cost, and as inexpensive to make and what they're for, should you bother trying to keep them? Or should you just use them for their intended purpose, squishing, until they squish so much they come apart, and then you just buy new ones, because that's what they're for, squishing. So I guess that's a question that really you apply to everything in life, even your own life. Do you not squish your squishy cat of a life in the hopes of maintaining it as long as possible? Or do you squish your squishy cat of life because it's designed to be squished, but even as you squish it, it falls apart faster than if you weren't? But you're using it as intended, and it's fun to do so, whereas maintaining it, it lasts longer, but you're not squishing it. It's not being used as intended, and it's just not as fun. Huh. Amazing how squishy cats also are mirrors of life. Thumbs up for that. Now, as stated, I said I didn't write down anything on my topics list, not because I am unable to think of things that I want to talk about, but it's the bad part about ADD, attention deficit disorder, because I'm not hyperactive. I can sit. I can sit in a chair, close my eyes, and I can just sit there for hours doing nothing except for up here. I'm not hyperactive. I'm just, my thought processes are 1,000 ping pong balls dumped into a wind tunnel, and every time one of those flying ping pong balls hits another ping pong ball or one of the sides of the wind tunnel, my thought processes go, oh, I'll think about, oh, how about this? And I can't think of any one particular thing for any length of time. Which sucks when it comes to official stuff, because if I try to concentrate, I still just get headaches, and it makes me fall asleep. So joy on that. My wife, when she was alive, used to do the paperwork back when I thought it was alcoholism that had damaged my brain. Now, my alcoholism may have exacerbated my problems of ADD, but they didn't cause them, because the more I've looked back through my life, the more I realize how much of my life was just that laundry list of ADD stuff. Part of my things is, if I was really fascinated, I could put the effort in and get A's and stuff back when I was in high school and before that. But everything was so hard to concentrate on that those things I was interested in that I didn't have to really work on concentrating on came easily. And those things that I had to concentrate on, like algebra and math, I did very poorly. The fact is, it was like the early 1970s, and I was almost failing in my middle school twice. I had to take one of my math classes twice, and the second time I almost failed it. So, and I look back on now, it's like, gosh, all my issues with math and stuff, probably, yeah, all of it just because of that. So, thumbs up. Way cool. And of course on the gaming front, because I can focus on gaming with my ADD. In fact, I was talking with my counselor, one of the things he was trying to talk about to figure it out is, can you concentrate on this? Can you concentrate on this? And it's like, one of the first things was, can you concentrate on some video games? So it's like, yeah. And I understand why too. It's the flashing lights, the bright sounds. Those things can keep me there. And even though I love role-playing games, unfortunately they don't have a lot of the flashing lights and bright sounds. Flashing lights and bright sounds. Flashing lights and loud sounds. So I can't stay concentrating enough. And that's bothersome. So I end up, I'm stuck on Ghost of Tsushima right now. Another one of those boss type situations where I found my way to get this great set of armor. Now I've got the great set of armor. Now I have to protect a musician against a Mongol wave. And so I've got like 8 or 10 different Mongol archers firing arrows at me. And while I'm trying to take care of them, I have to stop and take care of the Mongols with swords that are coming to kill the archer. I can't get past this spot yet, so I'm largely not trying because it's such a painful spot. I really want to record some Ghost of Tsushima for the channel, but I'm stuck. So we shall see on that. I love the game Outward. I haven't gotten anywhere on that one either. But that's partly because I'm afraid, and I shouldn't be afraid. Because the game wants you to play, and it's not gonna kill you. Even if you die, you don't die. You're knocked out, dragged off someplace safe, and then you're able to fix yourself up. There's no penalty for death. There's no penalty other than you having to drag yourself halfway across the map again, which can be 15 minutes of running. There is no fast travel in the game Outward, and you run, your quickness of your running depends on how much junk you're carrying on your back. I've recently had to start taking a bunch of stuff out of my pack because I've got a pack that allows me to carry 75 pounds worth of junk. And when you're running around carrying 75 pounds worth of junk on your back, you don't run very fast. So I've been taking a lot more stuff out of my pack just so I can run quicker. But literally, with the 2 major maps, there's the first town, and in the second map there's another town where I'm trying to get home there. It takes 20 minutes to run from the town in the second map to the transition point. And then it takes 20 minutes to run from the transition point over to the hometown. So if I forget something when I'm here, I've got to take almost 45 minutes or more running all the way back to the first town, grab the stuff that I need, and then take another 45 minutes running back to the second town. This is all real time. It's 45 minutes or more just to go and grab something you forgot. It really makes you think about what you need. But as stated, I'm just afraid, and I shouldn't be. On the second map, I can't kill the deer. They're too fast, and there's ghosts. I can make spiritual varnish so that my weapons attack and kill ghosts easier, but I'm just afraid, and I'm going to stop being afraid, because otherwise I'm never going to get anywhere in the game, and I'll just end up playing something else instead. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, and more, I'm sometimes lucky I can remember what my own name is. And I am very sorry that my videos keep desyncing. Wondershare Filmora, I just can't handle transitions at times. Hopefully you're able to actually watch. We have Kule Dala, thank you very, very much. Not Otaku, thumbs up. There's Nico Bands, greatly appreciated, and thumbs up. Tommy Nelson, greatly appreciated. Makeno Cameron, thank you very much. Hups, greatly appreciated. Fargrand, thumbs up and thank you very much. We have a name that looks like it's... I'm sorry, it looks like it's kanji or katakana, I think, but I can't read it, so thank you very much. And there's Spoon, greatly appreciated. Zexter 101, thumbs up and thank you. Azurite was here, thumbs up. Random Northeast Ohio, greatly appreciated. I want the world to burn, whether we want it to or not. It seems to be. Colin Reisner, greatly appreciated. Adrian Bryan, good to see you. Christopher Thomas, this might be the second time I've thanked you in this list. If so, hello again. Cohen Ferrari, thank you very, very much. Kells GR, thumbs up. There's Q, K-Y-U-O-E, thumbs up and thank you. We have John Brooks, greatly appreciated. There is Flora Mew, thumbs up and thank you much. Samantha, well, actually with Flora Mew, that was the last one. So there was like 23. Thank you very, very much, each and every one of you, for having left a comment. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thumbs up and thank you so much. It is appreciated to no end. If you could check out my various links down below. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe. No, I have got to fix the GoFundMe. I haven't done it yet. I love having ADHD. So much fun. And Patreon.com. If you could donate to my PayPal link down below, that would be very awesome. Or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people. That would be beautiful and awesome. If you did not wish to donate to the Patreon list, since the other one is still not damaged, I have to alter my speech in real time here. If you could donate to my Patreon, I have an Amazon. Oh my God, I have a PayPal link down below, and if you don't want to donate to the PayPal, there's an Amazon wish list link. I could not speak English to save my life. That would be very cool if you could check it out. Now, do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I got for my existence. A definite thumbs up. And hopefully I remember to put the please subscribe to the channel thing at the beginning of the video. That would be cool. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. I've got this video here, I've got another video I need to record, then edit and render. Hopefully I'll get something done for that. Even though I understand why I feel so demotivated because of the depression and everything happening in the world, the fact remains that even though I know why I feel that way, I still feel that way. I just understand why, and I know I've got to push against it. So hopefully I can get something done. Yay! So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. Definitely a thumbs up. And of course, please wear a mask. This thing is insanely, insanely contagious. Wash your hands. Practice your social distancing. It hurts, but it's one of the best things you can do right now. Practice as much self-care as you can. We have to get through this somehow, and it is hard on everybody up here. Do what you can. And of course, Black Lives Matter. Do not irritate the lobster hat wearing duck head of judgment. It is ready to unleash its scorn upon any and all who it feels deserves it. And of course, justice for everybody that the jackbooted, brown-shirted fascist thugs keep brutalizing and murdering on American streets.